This is K-May Reacts. I'm Kaylee, that's Marissa. And before we start Volume 2, Chapter 1,
let's spill some tea.
No, honey, why'd you have to phrase it? Okay, I know we've had the spoiler talk, and we've been like, hey, you know, don't put spoilers, and if you do, put like a giant cap spoilers, and then go below the read more. But for the most part, no one spoiled anything, but there was a comment, and I'm not going to say by who. I mean, I only have like six.
They know who they are.
They know who they are. That implied something about future events, incorrectly, I might add. And it just, and May saw the thing, and she stared at it, and she reread it over and over and over. And now she's aware that something apparently happens, but...
And I didn't really want to know.
Implied.
The only reason I was looking at it a lot was because I was about to defend her.
Yeah.
But I quickly realized that it was not.
It was not exactly what she thought.
No.
And then, of course, I came to my own defense, but still. So I just want to say, any clever comments or jokes or hints about the future, well, it's just, we don't want those either. I hate to have to say this because I myself have been guilty of making clever comments, but I also don't make them too obvious anyway.
Or you know it'll go over my head.
Yeah. And I'm aware of what will and will not. Plus, especially since she can't reread what I verbally say. So guys, just no clever comments. And if you're wondering what a spoiler is, if you have to think about it at all and say, hey, is this a spoiler? It's probably most likely a spoiler. In the words of Nico B. Let's not do that.
Even if it's not, just do it just in case.
Just even if it's
any
like
doubt at all.
If you're not sure and you have any doubt whether it's a spoiler or not,
When in
put
doubt,
it below the spoiler.
When in doubt, type it out.
Below the read more. Because I'm serious, guys. I really don't want her to get spoiled or anything. And now she's got some implication of something going on. And I just don't need that. And she doesn't want that. Because, again, she wants to be surprised.
Yeah.
And I hate to have to make the speech. Because I know, for the most part, you guys are amazing. But there's been one or two of you where I've been like, I can't quite ban you. But
you're
walking a very fine line. So, yeah, just be very careful with what you post. And again, if you want to do a spoiler, put it below the read more and put a giant spoiler above.
Because
that's all we're asking, guys. It's not that hard.
When she's working, I have time to look at my phone because we work different shifts.
She's more day shift. I'm usually more night shift.
Yeah, so in the day, I'm more catching your comments before she can even warn me or read them. I'm going to try not to read the comments from now on, but still.
Yeah, we want to minimize the risk of it happening. Please. We're begging you guys.
If you want to comment on that episode, then fine. That's fine. Like, if we've already watched the episode, say something
Go
about
ahead.
it.
Yeah.
But don't imply anything like that's going to happen in the future from that episode. Like, oh, this is why this happens on, later on in the...
Or, how should I phrase this? Oh, this was the good old days. Don't stop it, please. You're not clever. You're not funny. It's just kind of annoying, honestly.
It would be different if we both have already watched it.
Yeah, but since one of us hasn't, and she wants to be surprised.
I want to experience it by myself for the first time, and kind of like that example of the Game of Thrones thing.
Yeah, don't make any comments like this is a Game of Thrones specific spoiler because everyone gets stabbed on that show. At one point or another, everyone gets stabbed. Oh, that episode was a stab in the gut. Sure hope this character doesn't get stabbed in the gut. Don't stop. Don't. Stop.
Yeah.
It's not clever. Don't do it.
So please, sorry we had to make this message, but we want to nip it in the bud before anything else.
Before the real stuff. And I know Volume 3 is especially, like, people want to spoil the crap out of Volume 3, so don't do it.
Yes, please.
With that being said, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate all the support, all the subs, all the likes, all the comments. We do appreciate all of this stuff.
And we try our best to comment back as best as we can.
And especially if it's something, like, we really can comment back with. It's like, some spoilers are just like, you did a good job. And we're like, thanks. But we don't want to write that over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
So we do appreciate and we do see your comments. And we thank you for all your support.
Yes, we do. Thank you guys so much. And now,
to the fun part of the video.
Volume 2.
She's very excited.
I'm so ready. Sorry. I
Okay.
you a little bit.
Anyway, this is Volume 2, Chapter 1, Best Day Ever.
And how long is it? 15 whole minutes.
Just short of 15 minutes by a second.
1 second.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, click. Oh, there's a slight delay there. So.
I'll keep it in mind.
And already you'll notice there's an increase in animation.
More money.
Oh, look, shopkeep.
Oh. Reopen.
He reopened his shop. Hopefully he doesn't get robbed again.
Excuse me. Sorry. I'm not really from around here.
Huh.
Would you mind pointing me in the direction of this shop?
Penny?
I think he has orange hair, you do.
I know, but...
I knew you were lost.
Mercury, I will seriously pay you to shut up.
That's not your money.
But it could be yours for 5 minutes of silence.
No deal.
Fine.
Whatever. You want me.
There's no shadow people.
There's real people.
There's real people.
So how
Look
much
at that
farther?
budget increase.
Blocks.
Oh, this place is so dull.
I kind of like it. Tall buildings, diverse culture.
And nice, dopey people who are easy to pickpocket.
That's every city.
Ooh, Emerald! Master Thief! Please don't take my money. I barely have it.
He looks really familiar. For some reason, I don't
Probably
know.
a similar model to one of the other
You're no
characters
fun
or
today.
something.
You're no fun today.
You're no fun. Library.
Be right there. Welcome to Tuxton's Book Trade, home to every book under the sun. How may I help you?
Just
Oh.
browsing.
Actually, I was wondering, do you have any copies of The Thief and the Butcher?
Yes, we do.
That's great.
Would you like a copy?
No, just wondering. Oh, what about Violet's Garden in paperback?
He's got it. Hardback, too.
Ooh, options are nice.
I prefer
And
hardback myself.
No pictures.
I do too.
Hey, do you have any comics?
I also
Beautiful.
prefer comics.
Oh, no, wait. What about Third Crusade?
I don't believe we carry that one.
Oh, what was this place
Is
called
that supposed to
again?
intimidate that dude?
Tuxton's Book Trade.
Bang! It's not
And
intimidating him
you
most,
were
like it's just
Tuxton?
kind of setting
That's
the
right.
tone.
So then I take it that you're the one who came up with the catchphrase.
Yes.
And what was it again?
Tuxton's Book Trade, home to every book under the sun.
Except the Third Crusade.
It's just a catchphrase.
It's false advertising.
It's
You
false
shouldn't make a
advertising.
promise you can't keep.
Are they faunus?
I hear you're planning on leaving. Moving all the way to Vacuo. Your brothers in the White Fang wouldn't be happy to hear that. And neither are we.
They're not white
You know
fangers?
who we are.
No, they
don't
said,
you?
and neither would we, as apart
Yes.
from the white man.
And you know why we're here?
Yes.
Just because their teeth look animal-like a little bit on the side.
So, are you going to fight back?
That's creepy.
Yes.
He is upon us, though, apparently.
Like a wolf of some sort.
Look,
Well, she did say your brother's got the white fang, which
Mhm.
implies that he is faunus of some sort.
also implies that they just killed a man.
With that.
Yeah.
I like the pictures.
Are you going to fight back? That was creepy.
Hey, Adam.
What you doing? Nothing.
Her eyes almost crossed.
Going over notes from last
Just
semester.
surprise.
What the heck?
Lame.
What are they doing? What is that?
Like a grape or something.
Sisters!
There's a whole flipping watermelon back there.
Wife.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
4 and 7 minutes ago, I had a dream.
This ought to be good.
Oh, she's...
A dream
Yeah, she's
that one
touching them.
day, the 4 of us would
Is
come
Nora
together
throwing
as a
them?
team and have the most fun
What are you talking about?
Nixon, huh?
About kicking off the semester with a bang.
I always kick my semesters off with a yang. Eh? Guys? Alright?
Dang it, Barb!
Dang it, Barb!
A good 2 weeks in between more exchange students arriving.
This is a
and
new
returning
semester.
At the end of the year. Our second semester is going to be great, but classes start back up tomorrow, which is why I've taken the time to schedule a series of wonderful events for us today.
I don't know whether to be proud or scared of what you have in store.
I'm scared. What the heck?
Well, Nora bopped her in the nose, so she's...
Sit
I
up or
didn't see
not,
that.
I think however we spend this last day, we should do it as a team. I got it! I, for one, think that...
I got it.
Man, that's harsh. So then we were fighting
It's
side by
fun.
side, and she was super fast, and I threw a banana at a guy, which sounds gross, but it was awesome. Nice. Right?
I mean,
And the
yeah.
best
Who's
part
that?
She's the funnest. But there's a secret, okay?
So are
Got it.
you.
And not a, I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell Scarlet the second son turns his back secret. I'm talking
Oh,
secret.
he is charming.
Whoa, chill out, man, okay? I got it.
Look at his. Oh, hello.
He's voiced by the other writer,
I still
Carrie.
want to screw this up, you know? The people here are the coolest.
Oh my gosh, this is a
No
food
offense
fight.
to you guys.
Poor Sean.
Okay, they're just in here. I'm really excited for you to
They
meet
actually
them.
highlighted
So
his
be
abs
cool,
now.
okay? You're gonna be cool, right?
I know, I see that now.
Dude.
Oh, hi.
You're married. Remember that.
He's fiction.
So? Oh.
Is that Nora? Oh, Lord.
Justice will be quick.
She's
It will be delicious.
got milk. And there's the whole watermelons.
Dr. Piper, people like grape
They're gonna
soda.
get in so much trouble. Yay, turkeys!
Turkey gauntlets.
Oh, you guys are in trouble.
So much trouble.
They don't think before they do they?
Well, I mean, this is
She's breaking a watermelon bread. That's very impossible.
rule of cool.
That is some stale freaking bread.
Rule of cool.
Oh, look, they're fighting with bread like swords.
It's all rule of cool. How many times can I say rule of cool?
Oh, it broke in half.
Oh. Javelin. Oh, right in the
Oh.
kidneys. Go, Ruby, go!
Oh, you guys are so dead.
I know, but
That's all I'm thinking about.
I'm enjoying it still. Even though they're
Somebody's gonna walk
dead.
and be like, what are you guys doing?
Oh.
Ew.
Ketchup.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna have to teach you for a year.
Oh, her hammer.
Oh no. She's gonna hit a teacher.
She's got a melon hammer. And she has a swordfish.
What are they sending children?
I know. I love that they're replicating their weapons, though.
Yeah.
Although I don't know how they'll do a scythe.
Don't leave me.
Oh. There's a teacup that reminds me of Beauty and the Beast.
Well, people like grape soda.
There's Ren. Monty. There's like a freeze, like dramatic pause.
Oh, boom!
Oh.
Uppercut!
See, I like scenes like this where it's like a little lighthearted and they're just playing.
Yeah, like, and embedding people in floors. Oh, you messed with Nora's man, it's on now.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
I knew she was gonna hurt Jane.
Yeah.
Don't mess with her man. Oh, it's welcome to the sausage party. Get him, Blake.
Grenade sodas.
Knock it out. Oh, Blake. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, Nora. You're one of my faves.
I love that the sodas are acting as grenades.
Oh, that was smart.
Polarity at its work.
That was smart. These people are so in trouble.
They are so dead.
I was gonna walk in and be like,
Well, detention for all of you.
is that all?
Oh,
Is this gonna make a tornado?
red like roses in the background.
Oh, I hear it now. Oh. Her speed, though.
That's
Yeah,
her
she's
semblance.
gonna make a storm happen.
Boom! I love this.
That's a spider weapon.
It fractured the wall. The force of her speed fractured the wall.
They should keep that art. That's not bad.
I wish they would.
Uh-oh.
I love these guys.
Sun's just like, eh.
Oh. Glinda's gonna get you.
Behold her semblance. Telekinesis.
Is she really gonna? No way. It's gonna go all back.
Yup.
I thought they were gonna be in way bigger trouble than that.
Children, please.
I mean,
do
you could
not
fix it like
play
that.
with your food.
Poor
Oh,
Yang.
she finally comes back.
Let it go.
That's all they get is a.
They're supposed to be the defenders of the world.
And they will be. But right now, they're still children. So why not let them play the part? After all, it isn't a role they'll have forever.
That's kind of sad.
Speaking of the darkness on the horizon.
Is she the red-eyed lady? She is.
Oh, look.
Black
she's
hair,
sent their
green
kids
hair.
again.
Yes, I see the similarities.
She could have dyed it.
This is turning out just like the divorce.
White skin, dark skin.
Spare us the thought of you procreating.
I love them
That
so
was a joke. And this just might tell me where you two have been all day.
What?
I'm a professional, sweetheart. Pay attention. Maybe you'll learn something. Why do you have this address?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, I would. Now, where have you been all day? Cleaning up your problems. One of them, at least. I had that under control. 2-pack bags and a ticket out of bail said otherwise. Listen, you little punk. If it were up to me, I would take you and your little street rat friend here, and I would...
Do what, Roman?
That's her. Oh yeah, that's her.
Sassy walk.
Not guilty.
Cinder! I thought I made it clear that you were to eliminate the would-be runaway.
I was going to...
He was going to escape to Vacuo. Mercury and I decided to take it upon ourselves to kill the rat.
I think he was some sort of cat, actually.
What, like a puma?
Yeah, there you go.
Quiet. Did I not specifically instruct you two to keep your hands
Roman.
clean while in veil? I just thought, don't think. Obey. Yes, ma'am.
Roman's just having fun.
She runs this crap.
And you. Why wasn't this job done sooner?
Sorry if I've been a little busy stealing every speck of dust in the kingdom.
You're an inspiration to every punk with a gun and a ski mask.
Look around, kid. I've got this town running scared. Police camping out at every corner, dust prices through the roof, and we're sitting pretty in an old warehouse with more dust crystals, vials, and rounds than we know what to do with. Speaking of which, if you guys wouldn't mind filling me in on your Grandmaster plan, it might actually make my next string of robberies go a little smoother.
Oh, Roman, have a little faith.
She calls him ramen.
You'll know what you need when you need to know. Besides,
And she
we're
calls him
done
Roman.
with dust.
Okay, then what now?
We're moving. Have the White Fang clear out this building. I'll send you details and coordinates tonight.
There's a metal in her steps.
We're proceeding
Glass.
to
Is
phase
it glass?
2.
Like somebody else's. And that's freaking cigars.
Intro time. And look at that animation.
Beautiful.
Oh. Oh, Lindsay Jones now.
Oh, she got married now.
And she voices who? Ruby.
Okay, Turkey. He holds her shoulder in that. Thursday. Oh. Oh, Blake and Rowan. Kick his butt.
You already like the intro, don't you?
Not the song as much as the first one, but the like visuals are.
So yeah, that was episode 1. Best day ever.
Oh my gosh, it's over. Oh, I'm just realizing I was waiting for more. I was like, why are you talking?
She's slow on the uptake some
Guys,
days.
I'm so hooked. I'm already ready for this. That was not 15 minutes. That was 2.
I know, it always feels so short.
Okay.
Okay, anyway.
Let's dive in.
Alright, well, we opened this episode with brand new spanking looking great animation, at least better than what we had in Volume 1. Like, you see Beacon in the intro and compare it to the first time you see Beacon in the first volume. Oh, there's actually dimensions now.
Yes.
Oh,
and no
so
more
cool.
shadow people.
No more shadow people. They actually can
Shadow people are
animate.
no more.
It's still a little limited, like you see repeat people, but it's not. It's so much better.
Does it stay this good, like in like quality?
Each volume gets better.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
I know.
Guys, I'm so ready for 7 and I haven't even finished.
She don't even know the roller coaster she's on, okay? Anyway,
We're on a hill right now, climbing up.
we're climbing and climbing, and I'll let you know when we start dropping.
When we're falling.
Yes.
I'll make sure to hold my hands up. Okay,
Anyway,
let's go.
the 2 people we open up with, besides the shopkeep who
I
is
caught
reopening,
one of them.
is
Mercury.
Emerald and Mercury.
Emerald and Mercury.
And I'm guessing you can guess which one's which depending on the color.
I didn't even see that, but now that you mention it,
Emerald? I don't know.
Green?
Something about, yeah, I know, right? Anyway, what they are based off of, Mercury we know for sure is based off the Roman god Mercury, which is the Roman version of Hermes from Greek mythology, which is the messenger god, and all
Is
that.
Achilles the one that got shot in the foot, right?
Achilles is the one that got shot in the heel, yeah. And
Okay.
that was just a demigod. Or...
I was watching her. This is a side note. I can edit this out, but I was watching Hercules the other day, and when the little goat guy's talking, he's like, "Who knew a guy was so weak? You shoot him in the foot and he dies," or something.
He's like, Achilles, man, he could shoot him with that slug in the heel of his. He barely gets nicked there once, and boom. We love Hercules.
Yes.
It's a great Disney movie. Yeah, but he's based off the Greek god Hermes, basically,
Hermes.
which is the guy who had like in Hercules, he has the little flying sandals.
Oh,
And he flies around. It's like, baby, great, how you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Really chill.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Really
kind of-
chill guy. He's like, I've been captured. Oh no. And Emerald, we don't have like strict confirmation on this, so it's like kind of just theorized by the fan base. But we believe she's a gender bent of Aladdin
Oh.
because she's a master thief,
Mm.
and Rowan makes the street rat comment to her. Street rat, I don't buy that. If only they'd look closer. Yes, anyway. So yeah, that's their inspirations.
Riff Rat, that's what it was.
Riff rat, street rat. Okay.
Sorry, we're Disney nerds too.
We are
Just a side note.
hardcore. Anyway, yeah, so they open up by pickpocketing the poor shopkeep and taking his money. Like he didn't,
But the thing they aren't about Aladdin is they don't help other people really.
that's why I said, and like,
They're just mean.
yeah, that's also something like Ruby does, is like even good guys, their original good guy counterparts, they can change them into villains, or they
Like-
can take villains and change them into good guys. It's just fun how they play around with the inspirations. They go into Tuxon's book trade, and while it doesn't matter what he's based on, because
Very
he be
intense.
gone. Yeah, it's very nice, tense atmosphere they built up.
And that's a new emotion, honestly, in this volume. I mean, in the whole series
show.
in general, yeah.
There's not been much tension throughout the first
No,
volume.
and you actually feel it, like he keeps slamming, but like when we're reacting, you saw, like, I'm like, oh, this is
that
intense.
necessary, bro? Anyway, and it's funny because Tuxon, people immediately fell in love with him, but then he died. People were like, well, that sucked. Who? Tuxon, the book guy.
Oh, I know, I loved him. He was cute.
He was really cool
I
looking.
want to know who this blue man is, because I am all about to go all Smurf.
I'll talk about him eventually.
He is dreamy.
We're not gonna talk too much about him right
I
now.
got hard eyes for that dude. I'm not kidding. That was the hottest character, like, guy in this whole show. I mean, Son who? Adam who? Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Calling Mrs. Smurf.
Anyway, basically, then it goes to what the pre-food fight, where they're just, messing around, and Ruby's talking like, hey, and if you'll notice on her binder, it actually does say property of Weishney, but she's crossed that out and put best day ever activities on it.
I saw something crossed out, but I didn't see where it said Weiss.
It says property of Weishney, but Ruby crossed it out, so she could put best day ever activities on it. And that's why Ruby Weiss is like, is that my binder?
I heard that.
I am not a crook. Yes, you are, Ruby.
I also love that Ruby squeezes milk, especially after
Justice will be swift. Justice will be painful. It will be delicious.
It was just a fun fight, like, because you knew they weren't actually mad at each other.
They're just having fun. And it's so good to start, well, we just witnessed a murder. It's so fun to have a little uplifting, like, yeah, we're still going to be a little goofy here.
Nora and her watermelon hammer.
Weiss and her swordfish is what really
was random.
Me
like,
up.
what do they have? Like, swordfish and lobster
what
one
kind
day?
of school is this?
Yes.
They actually bring that up in one of the novels they've done, and it's hilarious. They're like, what kind of school was that?
I don't know, but it was very proper school.
That was not our school, that's for sure. But anyway, yeah. And before we get to the actual food fight, though, we have, Ruby saying this is a new semester, school classes start back up tomorrow, and the Vital Festival's at the end of the year. They bring that up again.
Yeah, but I'm kind of disappointed we didn't get to see what actually happened at the other one. The, battle, of the schools.
That's the Vital Festival happening at the end of the year.
Yeah, but they didn't show... okay, never mind.
Not at the end of the semester, the end of the year.
I thought it was the end of the semester, that's why I was like, why did we not get to watch that? Why would you say things and just not follow through? Like, I can't do this.
Anyway, before we get to the actual food fight, though, we do have them second, and then we have... And even Barbara, who voices Yang, she hates that pun that Yang makes.
Really?
She hates that one. Every time someone's like, hey, can you do that pun? She's like, yeah, sure. I guess she just feels there's no, creativeness to it or something.
Dang it, Barb!
I don't know why she doesn't like it, but she visibly winces every time someone asks her to do that line. She's like, Yang, okay. Anyway, but it's just fun seeing Team Juniper. I'm queen of the castle.
Again.
I'm queen of the castle. Yes, I love it.
I love that Nora never gets angry. She just happily beats people up.
It's just something.
With her
she
freaking
does.
hammer, oh, here's watermelon hammer. Here you go, Yang. Want to go for a fly?
Right up in the ceiling, and then
and then she stays up there for a long time.
she stays up there for the rest of the food fight.
Yeah, and then you just see her come down for the finale.
Before the food fight though, we have Sun and the blue-haired guy talking, and I know you're
blue-haired. He is hot.
I can't say his name yet, but they're talking, and they're like, I threw a banana at a guy, and oh, she's a faunus. That's the cool part about her. And he's like, oh, but that's a secret. So, keep that a secret, okay? And he's like, yeah, sure, okay, cool.
So he obviously got into the school, Sun did.
Well, he's from a different school. He's one of the people coming over for the tournament.
Oh, okay.
They talked about that in the finale of Volume 1.
I guess that slipped my mind somehow.
Yeah. But he's there for the tournament, presumably with his team. And, yes.
Why is he so amused that she's faunus? Is it because he's...
That's the important part.
Because he's supposed to be a faunus.
He is a faunus. But he's just the best part is she's also a faunus. So I don't know. It's just weird phrasing, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's important to him for some reason.
Props up for 15 minutes, for real.
I know, they couldn't have dreamed of doing that in the first volume, honestly.
And I mean, the animation wasn't bad in the first volume, but holy moly.
It's increased very drastically. I believe... And I can't remember the exact time frame Monty animated this fight, but it was something ridiculous, a week or a few hours or something. It was really he just went and did it in no time. He just went for it.
Wow.
I can't remember the exact time. I'm sure someone will comment down below, but yeah. And Monty was just a mad genius. And it's the best food fight I've ever seen in any media ever.
Yeah.
Because they could just be as silly and really cool as they wanted, so it's great stuff. Osmond has a line here. After Glinda cleans up the mess and is so angry at the kids.
Which I thought she was going to be a lot more angry.
She was.
Do not play with
after Yang fell down, she's like, you see her kind of stuff, and then Osmond's like, let it go. And you're like,
I didn't realize she could clean things up that quickly.
Yeah, her semblance is telekinesis. She can just move things.
I guess I didn't never notice that before somehow.
She kind of showed it, like, it's kind of like in the first episode.
Yeah,
You see her
she's like
doing the thing.
yeah, but I just thought that was a huntress thing in the back of my mind.
Yeah,
it was all
you
purple
weren't,
and
you
all
weren't
that.
aware of semblances yet.
No,
So, I mean, but yeah, her semblance is telekinesis.
I was like, when that was happening, I'm like, how can you just do that quickly?
She's just awesome. Glinda is just amazing.
She's like the strict parent, and Oz is like the one that's like,
the fun-loving one.
yeah, like let them be children. But it is sad that they're not going to be able to be that way.
Yeah, he's just like, it's not a role they'll have forever. And I'm like,
Just kind of like let them enjoy it.
But it's also very foreboding. It's like, oh, so stuff is coming, right?
I think he knows.
He knows probably some. Well, Crow sent him the message at the end of Volume 1. It's like the Queen has pawns, so it's
Yeah.
like, oh,
And I figured out who the queen is.
who's the Queen?
Red Eyes.
Hmm?
What's her name?
She's not red-eyed. She's golden-eyed.
Well, what's her name though?
Cinder.
Well, I call her Red Eyes because her eyes went into flames, or they look like.
Well, they're
flames.
still gold.
Okay, it's called what? What's her name again?
Cinder.
Cinder.
And you'll never guess who she's based off of.
Is she based off of the Wicked Stepmother?
No.
I'm thinking of Cinderella. Stepsister?
No.
Cinder. Fairy godmother?
Cinderella.
Oh, she's off of Cinderella?
She is Cinderella.
Oh.
Glass slippers and all.
I did not see that. And I was asking. I was like, oh, they're metal shoes. And you're like,
They're glass.
Were you shocked that I picked that up?
No, I mean, if you made a comment, cool, but I was like, and you're seriously still not getting who she's based off?
I don't know. Okay, this is my problem,
That's
guys.
why I mentioned that they can make, good guys bad guys and bad guys good guys.
But in the back of my mind, and I know you're going to scream when I say this, I still see Yang as Cinderella because I just can't.
Well,
it's like
I thought you saw
Cinderella
her as
and-
Rapunzel.
I did, but it changed.
It's Goldilocks, for love of goodness. Oh, thank
Cinderella.
goodness. Okay. Anyway, yes, she is Cinderella.
Sorry, you guys.
Anyway, she's talking to Roman.
Yeah.
And she's talking and she's like, hey, why did you two kill this guy? This wasn't your job. And they're like, well, we thought, we could just go ahead and take care of it. And she's like, well, don't think, obey. And I'm like, oh, okay. But you also notice, this is a little detail I didn't even notice the first time around, is when Cinder's walking toward the group, Emerald starts walking toward her and kind of has her arms out like this, like she's about to hug her or something. And Cinder just walks right past her and she's like, oh, okay. So it's like, what's up with that?
Mm-hmm.
I just think that's an interesting
Honestly,
little detail.
what's kind of interesting detail for me is how similar her and Blake look. They look very similar. Black hair, gold eyes.
I mean, it's not like that's uncommon.
True, but I was feeling the
And I
surface,
mean,
even if
she's
it-
also red themed though. And
Yeah.
and red and gold and black are her themes. Where Blake is more white, black, purple, and gold. Like Blake always has that little twinge of purple to her outfits and stuff.
her eyeshadow.
Yeah, and her eyeshadow, and her golden eyes, and her bow that hides her perfect little cat ears. Meow. I love her cat ears. Meow. We should see more of those. Yeah, and she's talking to Roman. He's like, dude, I've been busy gathering dust. The cops are on the watch. Everyone's running scared. They're really don't know what's happening. They just know dust shops are being robbed. And he's like, if you would let me in on what's going on, I could maybe move things a little faster. And she's like, you'll know what you need when you need to know.
She's, and it's kind of like a plot twist in a little bit, but for the beginning, because the whole first volume,
It was mainly Roman.
You get this feeling that Roman is in charge, and then when this first episode of this volume, you're like, oh, he's just her puppet. He's just her little he does things for her while she just sits and watches her puppet.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because Roman always struck me as a very mid-tier villain. He's just a common criminal type guy. So you're thinking, okay, so who's really pulling the strings? Or you're thinking, there's gotta be more to him than this if he's the main boss or whatever. But, yeah, I can get where you're coming from.
Why did they kill the shopkeeper?
Because he was leaving the White Fang, is what was hinted at there. He's like,
well, I heard them say your
yeah,
brother's from the White Fang.
wouldn't be too happy to hear that you're leaving and running to Vacuo, which is another kingdom.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he's trying to flee.
He was trying to run, and they're like, sorry, buddy, you're dead.
And that just shows how much power they have and how, like, dangerous they really are.
Mm-hmm. There's also a line, you won't get the reference, but neither did I when I first watched this. It was when he's like, I think he was actually some sort of cat. What? Like a puma? That's a reference to another one of Rooster Teeth's shows called Red vs. Blue, where they make that same exact conversation.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's just a little fun little Easter egg for Rooster Teeth fans. Why are you stupid?
So is this Rooster Teeth's first show ever?
No, Red vs. Blue was their first show ever, and it's currently like on its like 17th season or something.
Man, I hope we have that many.
Oh dear God, we won't even live that long.
We'll be like grandchildren.
We will be grandmas reacting to RWBY.
Be like, oh, you forgot the peppermints, Bob.
Barb.
Bob.
But yeah.
Oh, I love your background. I just noticed it was RWBY also.
Yeah, I'm kind of stupid and nerdy, and I
She
love it
even
all.
has a calendar that I walked to her bathroom and she's like,
Yeah, because you have to go through my bedroom to get to my bathroom, and I was immediately like, no, don't look at it.
because I pulled. What does it say?
It's
Oh.
allow this device access to photos.
Come on.
Whatever. Don't worry, it's still recording.
Okay.
You can see the timer. But yeah, it's a solid opening. The intro was rocking, and yeah, I just want to move on to the next one. So,
Me too.
all right,
great.
well, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.